What's good with y'all boys? Welcome back to the channel. Y'all see the title? Today we're going to talk about why BodyGame keeps you out of the chair that's in the corner of the hotel room. So you got Millie Bobby Brown and you got Jake Bon Jovi. I think that's how you say his name. They're married and they recently made the decision to adopt, right? Now, from my personal experience and what I've seen and what I've been around, I know it's different in Hollywood, but the majority of dudes that get married to chicks usually want their own kids, right? They usually prefer their offspring coming from their sack paws to go into that chick to produce a child with both of their genes. Now, when I look at this dude, of course he's not on BodyGame, and I come to the conclusion that if this dude was built like Jason Momoa, he probably wouldn't be doing no adoption. He would be doing the delivering, and then she would be doing the delivery. When you're on BodyGame, your aura literally screams, I have top tier genetics. And that does nothing better than giving a female the baby rabies. She's ready to deliver your children. The fact that this chick went to adopt basically means that she doesn't see this dude as worthy enough for her to deliver his offspring. Basically, I put it that way. Now, I personally don't know any specific dynamics that's going on in their relationship. Like I said, in Hollywood, they be doing things a little differently. They be adopting here left and right. Maybe she thinks that she doesn't want to have kids through the natural procedure right now. Maybe she's virtue signaling. Whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, most chicks, if they're attracted to the dude that they're with, they want to have this kid. When you're on BodyGame, you ain't going to have no issues getting a chick to agree to carry your child. Unless she explicitly doesn't want kids, she's usually pretty open to getting knocked up, right? So you got this dude, Jake. Like I said, dude's scrawny. He doesn't practice BodyGame. Basically, what I would call him is your average dude that doesn't go through any hardships. The chick that he's with, she sees him probably more as a business opportunity than someone that she's legitimately attracted to. And as a result, the smart business decision for her is to go and adopt a kid. Because at the end of the day, if they ever decide to untie the knot, it's going to make the separation a lot easier. He has no any parental ties to the kid, like other than writing his name on a piece of paper saying that, yes, I am the co-adoptee or I'm the father of this adopted child. That's pretty much where it ends. There's no genetics, there's no DNA involved, none of that. So you could kind of say that it's a win for him, but at the same time, it's kind of an L because he's kind of sitting in the cuck chair because some other random dude's seed is now your responsibility for taking care of for the duration that you're going to be with this woman, right? You're not continuing your lineage. You're not continuing your genetics. Your bloodline is pretty much ending here unless she decides to have your kid or you decide to get with somebody else. And that is a consequence of not being on BodyGame. When you're not on BodyGame, you're going to be sitting in that special chair in the corner of the hotel room. I know there's a lot of videos out there on these explicit sites, put it that way. And the common phenotype or the stereotype is always some weak, sickly, not in shape dude sitting in the corner of the hotel room, sitting in a chair, while the chick that he's with is on full display getting throttled. For whatever reason, I don't think it's just art imitating reality at this point. I think it's reality imitating art. because we're seeing more and more of this go down. There seems to be a subsection of dudes that actually enjoy watching dudes on BodyGame give their chick the time of their life that they could never do themselves. And it's really sad. It's really simple, really. Dude, all you got to do is hit the gym and get in shape. But they don't have the mentality, the drive, or ambition to do it. So they said, you know what? In the words of that comment under Destroy Lonely's post, F my hole for me, 5. And that's basically what's going on. This dude is with Millie, and he isn't going to get to continue his bloodline. Put it that simple. I ain't going to stretch this video out, turn into no 10-minute video. It's just the fact that if you get on BodyGame, things in life will literally go your way. Like I said, if this dude was Jason Momoa, Millie Bobby Brown would have probably announced that she's pregnant and expecting. But no. She's expecting the delivery of an adoption. I ain't saying there's anything wrong with adoption. Adoption is actually good because you're giving a home to kids that probably never had that opportunity. I mean, aside from the simple fact that they're up for adoption, that opportunity wasn't going to be readily available to them anyways. You're giving them another chance at life. You're giving them a chance to be in a household. That's all good and gravy. But from the dude's standpoint, it's kind of rough for you, bro. You're not continuing your bloodline. You're raising somebody else's kid. Your current position in life, no matter what your financial accolades are, you take all of that stuff away, you're sitting in that chair in the corner of the hotel room, and it's not looking good for you. BodyGame can fix and change all of that. There's a reason why women, they get with the dude that they only see as a financial opportunity. They get married to him. 10, 20 years down the line, the dude finds out that some or none of the kids that he thought he had with this woman belong to him. They're from the jack dude that you never see coming around, or maybe that you see and thought he was just her friend, or maybe he's a personal trainer. Whatever the scenario is, there's a reason that these things happen. Rarely do dudes that are on BodyGame ever have to deal with being in a cuck chair. It's always the dudes that aren't practicing BodyGame, the scrawny, fat. Basically, the dudes that are getting eliminated from the gene pool because they didn't take the time to put and invest into themselves, to become the best version of themselves, to say no to other women that, yes, I am a good candidate for reproduction. So, that's it for the video. I hope you got something out of this, bro. If you considering marriage in big 2025 and you ain't on a BodyGame, you got some work to be done. Because if you don't do that work, you're going to be like this dude, Jake, in that chair in the corner of the hotel room. I'm out of here. Peace.